Even though Tony at auditions asked how old I was because he wanted to make sure I had a driver's license and could drive to rehearsals. So I actually am 22, but it's kind of fun to get back to that mindset and really get into the circumstances.
That's going to be great when you're 40. You're going to be auditioning for the 25-year-old parts.
And what about you, Sam? What's important about doing this piece right now in history?
I think a lot of people are looking for hope and redemption.
Yeah.
This obviously, this is a challenging time for a lot of folks these days. And, sometimes we need to find inspiration where it is. And, I think that people will come and see this play and walk away feeling like they've learned something. And I know that I'm a humanist. When I go to the theater, I want to have an experience. And if we do our job right, we'll be giving people an experience.
And how about the two of you? What do you want to have the audience walk away with from this show? Because it's a highly dramatic piece, and it could go a lot of different ways. What would you like the audience to take from it?
Well, following up with Sam, yes, hope, but to know that you're going to get through it. And however bad it is, you will make it through to the other side, just one step at a time, a tear at a time, and a laugh at a time, and you'll get where you're going, where you need to be.
And for you, Michael?
Yeah, just kind of also the feeling of you're not alone, because I know a lot of people in my life that have dealt with tragedy, and I've kind of seen them rise through it, and I'm sure everyone has. So this play is really pertinent, I think, to anyone who comes and sees it, because everyone either knows or has felt that tragedy and the struggles from that these characters are going through.
Definitely. And something kind of interesting that I was curious about the show, what is Rabbit Hole? What's the significance of that?
All right. Basically, a rabbit hole is essentially a portal to a parallel dimension, a parallel universe, and that kind of comes into play. Can I say? Okay. In a story that Jason, my character, writes, he talks about these parallel universes and kind of the way that he can find hope in his own life is through these parallel universes, and that there is another dimension, another version of him and his family where it's kind of all gone right, and everything's gone according to plan, basically.
Very cool.
Have you ever done that in your life? Was this a challenge?
I'm a frequent jumper into the rabbit holes. No, unfortunately not.
Yeah, it's a pretty interesting concept if you think about it in general. Yeah. Gotta be.
Star Trek uses it too.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess
right?
that's
There's
true.
The whole wormhole.
And Samuel, what about your history as an actor? You've been acting a long time. Is this something that is pretty new to you, or?
Yeah, I've been acting longer than I'd like to admit. There's that old saying: some people act, they love to act, and I live to act, I think. And I was in denial about that for a long time, but I guess I had to kind of lose my love for a certain period of time for me to realize just what a blessing I have.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for joining us, guys. Go downstairs, break a leg, have a great show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Come see our play.
Great
Absolutely.
luck. Yes. Everybody come see the show. It's amazing. Rabbit Hole. We're so excited to see it tonight.
At Theater Palisades. For information, theaterpalisades.com. We'll be back on La La Land with Brett and Nett on CRN Digital Talk.